Welcome all my techs to my new gaming video. In this video we are going to try out the post-apocalyptic online car battle game called Crossout. In this game you have various parts and guns where you make your own car. Let's try it out. First, you need these frames. There is many different sizes and shapes, but I'm going to use the biggest ones right now, because it's the easiest. Okay, this is our basic form. And then you need a chassis. This is where the power will come from and where you will be steering the vehicle. This is the Bastion. It is a heavy cabin and epic, and it's quite good, and this front plow is really good at stopping bullets and stuff. And then we need some way to transport it. I usually like to use wheels, but recently I got these armored tracks. Because I've been playing the game for a couple of months now, and I think it's quite good. I think you should try it out. It's free after all. These armored tracks are both good at going over obstacles, and they are, as it states in their name, they are armored, so they don't break as easily. And then we need some guns. There is machine guns, cannons, and rockets and shotguns. Which should we use? I think, because the most epic weapon is the rocket launchers. These are really fun to use and really effective too. So I think we should use those. The way to build this vehicle, I think will be to first we'll make a basic shape with the guns and the shape and everything, and then we'll put on armor as we build it. So now for the start we'll make these first platforms to place our guns on. We need to have good platforms so they won't fall off as easily just because the place where they were mounted on is broken. So these need to be really sturdy. Like that. And then take another one of these buggy entry covers. Place them on the side like this. And then take our Wasp, which is the rocket launcher we will be using right now, and place it like this, because then the plow will cover it a little bit, and it will also be having a good range of fire. And then we'll repeat it 3 more times. Like that. That. And then one more. Now I think we placed this one a little bit wrong. We have to change this one a little bit. Like this. Okay, that looks better. Now we can have all of them centered. And then have the last one right here. And there you see, we don't have enough power. Then you take a generator. But remember guys, you can only have one generator. So this one is the Ampere. It gives 2 energy, but it's extra hazardous. So we need to armor that thing good. But now we can place our third wasp and continue. Okay. Now I'm going to start with some basic armor. The best armor pieces I have is these APC balls. They are really good armored and can take many hits before the break. And but think there is not always good to have good armor, like the best armor, because sometimes the armor is so heavy that it can slow your vehicle down. But not in this case, because this bastion can hold a bunch of weight, so it will not slow it down. Okay. And now we can remove this one and place this one right here. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll take one of these, put them on the side, so it will look a little bit more slick. And now, back here we will have all of our modules. The modules is important so that it will enhance the quality of gameplay you have. Like for example, this ammo pack. It will give you more ammo with some guns, so you can shoot for longer. And the radar. These radars make you find enemies further away, so you don't have to move right in front of them to be able to see them and shoot at them. And finally, we need a radio. Now I don't have a special radio yet, so we'll have to use the normal radio, and it will make you be able to communicate with your teammates and send out the location of the enemies you have found to them. This will be really important later in the game. And now we just need to armor these things, and then we're ready to go. Oh, I almost forgot. One more thing we need to place on it. And that is fuel tanks. And they actually don't do what most people think. You would think that they add more fuel, but they don't. They actually make you get fuel if you win a battle. That's why these are important. And fuel can be used for many good things in the future. That's why you want them. And now, let's just put in front this one right here. This one right here. And then two of those right here. Now we have the most basic of armor that you can ever get. Like this is like a box with guns. But it is pretty effective anyway, so I'm not saying it's bad. Okay, we'll take this and make one wall of them. I just need some side skirts. Okay. And then we'll take... Oh, these ones aren't that good at this thing. Let's change them up. I more like the half wall. These are pretty bumpy, but they are good at defense. Okay, we are almost done. Okay, I would say that this is good. Now we just need to add some colors and decorations. Because decorations will give you more XP when you fight in a battle. Like these exhaust pipes. I think they're really cool when they give out smoke. These ones and these ones I will use. And then some lights. We have some brake lights right here. And then we place down a sight so you can see further when you aim at the enemy. Now normally this thing should be heavily armored, but I don't really see any good place to armor it, so we'll just place it right there. And then to make it have some way to see, we put a light right beside it so it can see if it's dark. Okay, good. Now I really like the half-light paint because it's like shiny and black, and I also like the iguana paint because it's kind of Russian military color. Okay, good. Now I'd say our vehicle looks quite good. Let's take it to battle. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, there is many different battle modes in crossout, but the one we will do is get the machine guns. This is the most simple one. If you win, you get scrap metal and a machine gun, which can be used to craft better materials later. Okay, let's battle. Now, it usually takes longer than 4 seconds to get into a battle, but now we had the luck to get into one really fast, so I'm grateful for that. But it usually won't take more than a minute, so that's great. We have this guy right here, he also has tracks. Seems quite good and stylish. We are just a box. Box with the guns. I think we can do quite good in this though. The only problem is that it's slow and bulky, so many people can see it and hit it. But its extra armor should make up for that. Yeah, we did it. Oh, got a fucking guy right there trying to kill us. Oh no, we're getting flanked. Why did we choose this place? Okay, we'll do suicide. Fucking hell. Well, you don't always get what you want. Sometimes you're just unlucky and accidentally chooses the wrong place. Let's do another back. Okay. This time we'll do a get the wheels. Now we get the wheels and the cabin. This cabin is useful to craft better cabins, because this is like one of the basic cabins that you get, so why would I use that? Well, hope it won't take too long to get another battle. Okay, let's see if we can get some kills this time instead of they just rushing in and killing us immediately. I think we were rushing a little bit too much that time. What is this guy? Just a big bulky mess.
There's a whole bunch of them here.
Okay. It looks like they are going to the right, which means we should go to the left. Yeah, all of them are right there. I go this way around and try to take their base, while our other teammates protect our base. That's a really good way to win. The other way to win is to destroy all of the enemies, but that's quite hard. So taking out the base is sometimes easier, but only sometimes. Like, I shouldn't sneak around them with this vehicle, because it's really big and bulky, so they can see me really easily and it's hard to hide. But I think we can do this. It looks like they're taking our base, but since we are taking theirs, I think it's okay. Let's try to shoot those guys. Yeah. Let them burn. Ah, we got hit. Nothing major though. We got one sneaky guy right here, trying to kill us. You know what? You get some rocket into the face instead. Oh no, he shot off our guns. Fucking idiot. Okay, we'll self-destruct on him to do at least a little bit of damage. If not people like these are in the battle, we might win. Okay, it seems like they must have cannons. And cannons is not that good when you are close range. So we might win this one. Nice! We got it, even though we died. Okay. That was all for today. So, today we tried out Crossout, the online post-apocalyptic car game. I recommend you download it. You can download it free on Steam or on PlayStation Store. So, be sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe and turn that bell notifications on. And I will catch you next time with the gaming videos, you guys. Have a good time.